Now, may I invite Padmasree Dr. B.R. Shetty, MD and CEO UAE Exchange, to please come forward and address the gathering.
Mr. Ramchandra Waria, the President of the Bankers Club, my best friend Mr. V. Joseph, Chairman of South Indian Bank and former Syndicate Bank. And also we have got former Syndicate Bank Chairman Joseph Thomas Joseph. Also Mr. Srinath, Bank of Baroda, Executive Director. Mr. Abraham Tarian is again Executive Director of South Indian Bank. Sir, distinguished guest in the dais, my best Gulf Ratnam, you can say, Padmasree awardee, today's, today he said, today's boy, today's man of the day, Mr. Dr. Ravi Pillai. Why I say, you must have heard Mr. Nair here. He talked one sentence which is very, very important. I am also Padmasree awardee, but he mentioned particularly I am Padma Vibhushan, but I never say that. Because one of the conditions, Dr. Ravi Pillai, and for bankers or anybody, we should not say Padmasree so and so. Always we should write Padmasree awardee. And we should not take advantage of this Padmasree because any time it can be taken by the Government of India. Because it's a very respected, it's a property designation belong to Government of India. If you do any mischief, any mishandlings, and it will be withdrawn. So this is one, another judge also told me today, he specifically told me, and this our duty to safeguard and come up to their expectation and serve the community in whichever the way we would like to be. I would like to thank the bankers community, my dear friends, brothers and sisters and bank awardees, super performers. Mr. Ganiga, our former syndicate and also CMD of for retired CMD of Andhra Bank. See, we are all, why I am here, I am surprised. Why they call me? What I am? Nothing. Bankers Club it is. But I could make out the people involved, they know what a bank can make a man. Many speakers said it. A man can be made as a man, poor man can be made as rich. This is the basic thing of the basic responsibility of the bank. This is what Iyer said, this is what Ms. Mani said, but what Mr. Thomas, Dr. Thomas, Professor Thomas said, I was really humbled to hear his speech. Believe me, it was how many years, 14 years back maybe, he came canvassing for fund for Nadumacheri Airport. Nobody came forward. I am telling you, Mr. Ravi Pillai, in Abu Dhabi, nobody came forward. And I am proud to say, I gave the first donation, not as a share. And what is important is, even now, he became the cabinet minister and remembers it. I am really humbled with that. That itself, if you had asked me to talk, I would have talked much more about it. Even as a Minister of Food, he has done a very good job. Now the food price has come down. I should congratulate him for his good work. And his speech, how nicely he presented how the banker should be, as if he knows the banking so well. He's a professor also.
Dr. B.R. Shetty, and I would also like to request him to give away the prizes for the winners of the literary competitions. Ladies and gentlemen, the best literary awards in English poetry goes to Mr. Dilip TV, UAE Exchange India Limited. Mr. Dilip TV, please come forward and collect your award for the best literary award section in English poetry. Mr. Dilip is not here. On his behalf, his wife is collecting the award.
Let's give you a huge round of applause.
Congratulations to Mrs. Dilip on the behalf of Mr. Dilip. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the second best literary awards in English poetry goes to
Miss Seema B. Menon, UAE Exchange.
Mrs. Seema B. Menon, UAE Exchange India Limited. Seema, please come forward and collect. Oh, she's
okay.
Seema.
Please.
May I invite Mr. George also to come forward? Congratulations, Mrs. Seema bin Menon. And now the next award, that is the third best literary awards in English poetry, goes to
Dr. Ashok Cherian Koshi from UAE Exchange.
Dr. Ashok Cherian Koshi from UAE Exchange India Limited won the third best literary awards in English poetry. Definitely UAE Exchange India Limited as a galaxy of very talented people. Moving to the next set of literary awards. The best literary awards in English short story. In English short story, the winner is
Mr. C.D. Denson, UAE Exchange.
Mr. C.D. Denson from UAE Exchange India Limited. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. The second best literary award in English short story
Goes to Dr. Ashok Cherian Koshi again from UAE Exchange.
The best literary award in English essay competition goes to
Mr. C.L. Thampi. Mr. C.L. Thampi Paul from State Bank of Travancore.
And now the second best literary award in English essay competition goes to
Ms. Beena Wahid from Corporation Bank.
congratulations, Ms. Karina. Congratulations all the winners and thank you very much, Dr. B.R. Shetty.
As a token of our respect, I would request Dr. V.A. Joseph, MD and CEO, South Indian Bank, to please hand over memento to Dr. B.R. Shetty. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, please. Sir.
George, congratulations. No wonder, yesterday I opened 2 branches. You will be happy to know I told you $80 billion per year. Out of 60% comes to Kerala. And yesterday it was 98th branch and he is going to make another 2 branches within 5 days. So it will be 100 branches. Same thing in Abu Dhabi, also 100 branches. Thank you very much. Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you very much, Dr. B.R. Shetty, sir. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, may I invite Dr. V.A. Joseph, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of South Indian Bank Limited, to offer his felicitation and give away the awards for the best branch in the private sector. Thank you.
With the permission of Dr. B.R. Shetty, I am again addressing him as Padmasree Dr. B.R. Shetty and Padmasree Dr. Ravi Pillai, because I am very confident government is not going to withdraw it. And the way both of you are performing, I won't be surprised. Maybe perhaps this same Bangladesh club, we will be honoring both of you after you get Padma Vibhushan. That's what I personally feel. Distinguished guests and my banker colleagues, I have been attending a number of functions organized by Bankers Club in different parts of the country. But I must admit, this is the most well organized and the most disciplined function I have ever attended. I know bankers have got tremendous patience. They never get annoyed. They will listen to anybody who speaks without any trouble. They will bear that because they have been trained to handle customer. They need to have patience. And I have been observing the tremendous patience on the face of all of you. So I don't want to punish you. I only want to congratulate the organizers for the wonderful performance, the way they have organized. And with the central minister, 2 state ministers, 2 Padmasree awardees, and with a host of other dignitaries. It has been a wonderful evening today, and I'm sure you are all waiting to have a lot of fun. Only thing which I find, in spite of having so many banks and so much of employees in Kerala, if you know them very closely, they are very simple and very unassuming, and that is why perhaps God has given all these fortunes to them. I wish both of them invest more money in Kerala and deposit all their money in Kerala banks and see that these banks also grow along with them. I'm very happy to see Sri Ganika here, the former CMD of Andhra Bank and Joe Joseph from Syndicate Bank. Many ex-CMDs are there. So with the large number of people coming here, I think next year the Bankers Club need a much bigger hall, because I think a lot of people are standing for last 2 hours. That again shows the patience of the bankers, and this will continue to happen. So we should go for a much bigger hall next year and make it one of the biggest event in the banking industry. Thank you very much.
Coming on to the awards, again I would request Dr. V.A. Joseph to present the awards for the best bank branch in Kerala in private sector.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Best Bank Branch Award, Private Sector Bank category goes to Federal Bank Limited, Girinagar Branch. Congratulations, and may invite Sri A.P. Abraham to come on the stage and receive the award for the Best Branch in Private Sector category. Congratulations. Please put your hands together.
The second best bank branch in Kerala in private sector. The award goes to South Indian Bank, Kozhikode West Hill branch.
And may invite Sri George PJ, the bank branch manager, to come on the stage and receive the award. South Indian Bank Limited, Kozhikode West Hill branch, the second best branch under private sector. Congratulations.
The third best bank branch in Kerala in private sector category goes to South Indian Bank, Perumbavoor branch.
And may invite Sri Krishnan MK to come on the stage and receive the award for the third best branch under private sector.
Thank you, sir. As a token of our respect and gratitude, I would request Sri L.R. Ramachandran Warrior, President SFBCK, to please hand over a memento to Dr. V.A. Joseph, MD and CEO, South Indian Bank Limited.
Thank you very much, Dr. V.A. Joseph.
Thank
And
you,
now,
sir.
may invite Sri N.S. Srinath, Ex-Director, Bank of Baroda, to give away the next set of awards. And now this award is for the Best Branch Manager in Public Sector Banks. And the Best Branch Manager Award in Public Sector Bank category goes to Mr. K.U. Nader Shah, Corporation Bank. Congratulations, Sri K.U. Nader Shah. Big round of applause to him. Come on. A big round of applause, please.
The second best branch manager award among public sector banks goes to Mr. T.K. Soman of State Bank of Travancore.
Mr. Soman from State Bank of Travancore, the second best branch manager under public sector banks. Congratulations. Moving to the third best branch manager under public sector banks in Kerala.
The award goes to Mr. R. Jayakumar of Indian Overseas Bank.
Mr. Jayakumar R, Indian Overseas Bank, Haripad.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. And now moving to the next set of awards. And for that, may invite Sri Abraham Tarian, our chief patron, to give the next set of awards. And now these awards are for the best branch manager under private sector banks in Kerala. And now the award goes to Mr. A.P. Abraham, Federal Bank.
I would request Mr. Abraham Tarian, Executive Director, South Indian Bank, to please hand over the awards.
Now, the second best branch manager under private sector bank in Kerala goes to Mr. P.J. George from the South Indian Bank Limited. Mr. P.J. George. Come on, please put your hands together for him. Mr. P.J. George. Now, the third best branch manager under private sector bank in Kerala goes to Mr. Krishnan M.K., again from the South Indian Bank Limited. A more energetic round of applause, please, from backside. Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you,
Thank
sir.
you very much, Abraham Tarian, sir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before moving to the next set of awards, may I invite Mr. Ravi Shankar, the recipient of the second best in private sector bank, general manager of the Lakshmi Vilas Bank, for the replay speech. Thank you.
Distinguished bankers on and off the dais, Mr. Ravi Pillai,
Mr. Shetty,
my banker friends, ladies and gentlemen, what a great moment it has been. It has been really a wonderful evening for we bankers. In fact, it's a great compliment.
Congratulations. Now, may I invite Sri S. Balasubramaniam, Chairman of City Union Bank Limited, to offer his felicitation and give away the prizes for the winners of the literary competition. Thank you.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, I am really happy to be here this evening and to share dais with the ministers and Justice Iyer. In fact, when the letter came from this forum, the letter was forwarded by the MD to me. I happened to talk to Dr. Joseph of South Indian Bank. He immediately said, please don't depute anybody. Either you attend or MD to attend. He said, it's a very important function. MD could not come, and as I made it. After having come and witnessed this function, more than getting the award, I really feel happy to participate in this function. I endorse the view of other
speakers, well organized, and also a good audience with discipline. I'm really happy to be here. I think no other state bank of there is. I do not find any state forum of bankers club in any other state, nor the bankers club like this organize such functions. Really, I must laud the efforts of the people, Mr. Warrior and Balakrishnan, for having organized this, and also other members behind them. I thank them for inviting me and giving me this opportunity. As regards this bank, probably we may not be familiar in Kerala. We are 107 years old. We are the oldest private sector bank in India. The strength of our bank is on account of the staff. Probably, if I say that, you will feel that it is an exaggeration. The bank has not lost even 1 minute on account of the strike or demonstration, even off-time demonstration by our staff in the history of the bank. This is for your information. We are on par with any IBA settlement. We are little above the IBA settlement. They are also happy. We have got a lot of various bipartite settlement going across once in 4 years. So I always dedicate